Right, so time to level up. Whenever a cyber eagle successfully attacks an obstructed enemy, that enemy suffers 10 levels of. Each ally within 3 cells of radius around the familiar has a resolving 2. Dodge versus overseer attacks. Overseer's abilities deal 35% less damage to cyber eagle. Cyber eagle takes damage, it goes in the sky and repairs. First overseer ability used in combat is Cyber Eagle deals 5 more damage based on its ability. The Cyber Eagle stops soaring, it gains 5 deflection for a round. Anything here I want? Not really using melee flame or melter weapons, am I? Could pick up bolter proficiency and take a bolter, but no. I don't know what to take. I don't want shield. Shield whip. Grenade. Increase wounds by half your level. Power armor, I'd have to greatly increase my strength. Don't know what to take. That's really annoying. I really don't know what to take. So let's back out of here. Abelard's going to be easier. Right, so Abelard will want more toughness. Well, Vanguard has at least one temporary when he gains 12 parry and armor. More enemies in a 2-star radius around the Vanguard suffer penalty to dodge against attacks except the Vanguard. Critical damage dealt is 25% less damage to Vanguard. Counter-attack stance. Right. Begins with 2 stacks. Oh. Get an ability. I get 1. Okay, I'll wait till next level. Who's ready? Then. Ooh. Heavy weapons. I've got heavy weapon proficiency. I think 5 strength. Who's ready? 5 strength. So that should take me up to 60. That's how. So I can go to cargo. Yeah, I think last time it said I can't use it. I can go to cargo. Cargo. Back to leveling. She wants weapon skill. Start of each round, all enemies suffering from any damage over time effects inflicted by executioners have their incoming damage over time. Resource increased by plus 20% per. While moving, all bleeding enemies have a blood trail, which remains for 1 round. Moving through these blood stains costs 0. Based on strength. Damage over time effects gain crit chance. Crit chance of it. 5 plus 5% per side. Mark 30% if it 10 plus greater above. Whenever an enemy in 4 cells of radius around the executioner suffers damage from it, over a time that the executioner gains, which is based on increased armor based on max wounds. Bad. If the executioner uses reckless in previous round by the start of temporary wounds, they are healed for 10 wounds. Bloody trail. Movement. Fenrix. Take willpower. Butcher. Oh no. Psychic. Toxic money. Overseer. They've added more. I can't with a service longer to see even out. Whenever an enemy within 4-cell radius around the service skull swarm is hit or becomes the target of exploit wounds, each exploit removed from the enemy grants the server skull +1 armor and dodge until the combat. The Overseer and their allies are protected by partial cover, 4-cell radius around the server skull swarm, considered protected server skull. Using the ability for a server skull gets you back first time round, is it? Round. Down here. sure there's supposed to be an ability. So, would think it was the forge stuff, is else. Yeah, okay. That save. Gonna check the DLC stuff. Main menu. DLC. All the available DLC. Whoa. So, look at Steam. See. That doesn't show up. Nope. So there's supposed to be a number of additional perks added. The last patch they did. Can't I find them? Pretty sure this is one. Adverse an enemy surveyor. So hit becomes a target of its quick win. Move from service. So the machine spirit communication applies one cycle. Now, should be when you use it, your schools use it as well. Use demolition. So strange. But we'll take Valancius off. Perception. I count it. That ship is quite. No persuasion, oh god. Portugal. What the heck? We didn't know. Just 5 to its key stats. Promise death. No, we'll do promise death. The way to get more potential. Potentially get more AP out. That took far longer than it should have.
Is there money to be made?
Far longer. Right. Out. Diagnosis. Scan. Astronome. One Valancius Palace. Palace obviously has to be the first port of call. Now first, level people up. A wants fellowship. press the advantage you can have. That's actually quite nice. Based on fellowship burn. Always count as if I've got 8 or more. Shield straight through. For you. She will. Roy. Because it does damage. Jay's my go-to, so Jay will come with me. Is I your gracious leader? I'm here. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your ladyship. A stately woman in long full dress makes a graceful curtsy. Short grey hair does not obscure her stern features. I am Clementia Western, court counsellor of the von Valancian dynasty. On behalf of all of Darnosis, please accept my deepest condolences on the timely passing of Theodore von Valancia. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all, but as one star expires, another always flares to life. Although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope you will become the Trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Clementia. Abelard offers us offers a reserved nod. She nods in return. The lines on his brow soften ever so slightly. The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burnt face, bows his head cautiously. His raven black hair veils his burns and the skull implants. His thin metal fingers creak quickly as he offers a gesture. Achilles Scalander, Secretary of the Administratum Department. I hope your journey to Darnosis will not darken by only trouble. We had some incidents, but those are irrelevant. Quite so, your lordship. What happened cannot be changed. You will still have great deeds ahead of you, so let us look to the future with hope in our hearts. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could state your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Umbrid Deverstream has been notified of your arrival, Darnosis, and will visit the palace shortly. Preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your ladyship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on, Clementia. What did you say his last name was? Clementia nods politely. You heard correctly, your ladyship. I am of House Western, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. Chancellor Western has held her position at the von Valancian court. She earned Lord Captain Theodora's respect for acts of great perseverance. There is no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strengthen humanity's domain through their deeds. You have no reason to be proud of your progeny. You have reason to be proud of your progeny. Abelard looks at you surprised, but then immediately puts on an air of indifference. Thank you, Lord Captain. Why isn't the governor here to meet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Deathstream's residence is on the other side of the world, by the Administratum Palace of Darnosis. We sent word as soon as you entered the system. It takes time to travel the great distance of your domain. Chancellor Western's appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture to test the limits of is acceptable when it comes to interacting with a new trader. I'd like to rest before meeting. Where are my chambers? They are very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chambers are. Achilles' face brightened, pearly white smile, restoring some of his former good luck. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on accounts of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you dismissed. My apologies for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for a conversation with Achilles bows his head, certain that you find my report, the state of affairs on Valancian Protectorate, is useful. And now I'm alone. All left me. Such illustrious societies, such well-heeled nobles, it would be worth visiting Dionysus even without getting to know Charine. This world offers a huge scope of doing business. Worry am I doing? Some words like shady character. Lovely day it is. Living fruit-bearing tree in mastical probability. They probably use a lot more water to this tree. I've read Donos' citizen to see it. Loot. It gives not much, but it'll do. Make your people leave during Kinokon. Idle question. Getting it. Name of the Golden Throne, we live and die, we may protect the light, creating darkness. Plaque lists the names of each of the rogue traders of the Blossom dynasty dating back to the capital. side. Welcome your ladyship. Let me inform you of the location of your chambers. Dynamic is main throne room is up the stairs, straight ahead. The subject's Achilles Scalander informs me that he humbly awaits you the opportunity to meet you there. If your ladyship wishes to rest after your long journey, then your personal chambers are up the stairs to the right. If you need anything else, whatever your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly waiting. Okay, Jim. Toolbox.
This is intriguing.
Whenever a wearer moves through a cell occupied by an enemy, go against 50% dodge against the enemy's attacks of opportunity. There's faint marks on this polished mantelpiece which were likely left last. Educator is producing rhythmic sounds on which faint ringing stands out. The remains of a plaque can be seen on the frame, alas the inscription is completely worn out. Alas the inscription is completely indistinguishable. $50, go open, multi-melter. Let's have a look at my world. Study safe and quick. Get the safe from that. A fierce battle is unfolding on Polly's perch. The giant bird's two heads have crashed into a bitter fight. It is impossible to determine the cause of the conflict, but you feel certainly you should intervene. That's it, you teach the box of cogs. Your yellow-eyed head starts tearing through the metal with doubted fury and until its opponent is forced to yield, shrieking away pitiful attempt to save itself. Machine's half of the eagle is defeat. Victory lets out a triumphant squall and mercifully relent. Feed the eagle? Son of Aquila. One of the most noble creatures made by human hands that has seen. Ollie responds with a nod, calm dignity, crack up. Second mechanical head eats living ones. The living symbol of the Imperium gazes at you with seeming indignation at the frivolous gesture. Polly permits your touch, but you can tell that no further reaction will be formed. Fly around and stretch your wings. Let the people be inspired by your work. Eagle returns looking somewhat ruffled after a long and swift flight, flapping its wings a few times and settles comfortably on. Why don't you go for a quick hunt? Both Polly's heads let out a fearsome cry. Beating its wings, the mighty bird takes flight. When the eagle returns to its perch, it drops a trophy on the floor, a severed arm. You notice ship gang symbols tattooed across its wrist. Its limb belonged to one of the lawbreakers who torment righteous servants of the rogue trader. Often descends into outright heresy. Seems your companion has returned the presumptuous rabble. Has reminded the presumptuous rabble about the consequences of disobeying the law of the Imperium. Good. This antique piece of furniture, obviously well carved, well cared for, but its surface is covered with a lot of scuffs, scratches, and stains, traces of previous rogue traders who have sat. My bed. The bed of the head of a rogue trader's dynasty is befitting of the status of its own. I am too stupid to notice the secret. Or it's too early for me to know. You've just play for. Straight to a perch. I have to sort that out next time, as it is time for the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time.